Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another episode of The Buzz. We're so glad that you can make it here and spend a few minutes with us today. Today I wanted to go over two quick things with everybody that either has just taken delivery of your Model 3 and or will be taking delivery of your Model 3, and some things maybe you should know regarding some of the features. Now, these are probably two things that the delivery specialist should go over with you, but they don't. So I read a lot of forums, and there were a lot of people asking questions on how to do this or how to do that. And we're going to get through a whole bunch of how-tos here in the coming days and weeks, but I just wanted to get these two things out, especially for those who are just taking delivery of their Model 3 and are having issues. So number one, we are going to talk about the Tesla app. And a lot of people are complaining that the app's not working, and no matter what they do, they can't get it to work. It's just saying that the car's not available or the account is disabled. And everybody's calling Tesla, and Tesla's like, yeah, I don't know, bear with us, it's a delivery process thing. We have not finalized your documentation for delivery. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true, because the same thing happened to me, and there was one thing, and I knew I had to go in and set it, but I did not. So for those of you who are having issues, here we go. So I'm going to flip this camera around and show you guys how to make sure you have the correct settings turned on in order for your application to start working. All right, so here we go. So what I did is I went into the car settings, and I went into safety and security, and I went into allow mobile access. If this is not turned on, your app will not work. So just check that and make sure if you are having issues with your application that's not working. Whoops, sorry about the zoom issues there. Make sure that's on, and it's going to just give you some disclaimers here that they're working on to improve autonomous driving, and basically you can select to agree or not to agree to share your data information. I selected to because of course I want things to improve with Tesla as far as their software is concerned, but it's up to you. But anyway, so once you turn that on, I was having problems with my app too, and I was told by my delivery specialist that it won't get processed until they mark the paperwork complete. Have no idea what that means, but because of the amount of deliveries that they did toward the end of September, they were saying that they are backlogged, and it's going to take some time in order for that to happen. Now, with that being said, once you log into your online account, and if it has changed, and I'll try and put a picture up here of what mine looks like now, and if yours looks similar to this, your delivery process should be complete. So come in here to your car menu, safety and security, and then hit the radio icon up at top, or your gear wheel up there, to bring down the secondary menu, and just make sure that your allow mobile access is turned on, and that should be all you need to do. So the second issue, or the second question that I see posted a lot, is how to save favorites to the radio, or really to any of the streaming sources or whatever you have. And nobody can figure out how that all works. So it's really simple, and all you have to do is locate the radio station that you want to, whether it's on Slacker or TuneIn or whatever it may be. You can set them all for favorites. But I just did my radio, and I think I did one station here on Slacker. Whoa, camera, stop freaking out. So all you have to do is just come up to the top here. Let me zoom in a little bit here for you. And you see that heart? All you have to do is press. Well, that didn't work out too well. All you have to do is. What is going on here? All you have to do is press that heart, and it'll turn solid black if you want a favorite, and click it again if you don't. And one thing I did notice is that when you do that, my recommendation is you have to do it sort of in a backwards fashion, because what I did, like I normally would, is I selected my lower stations first and then my higher stations last, so it would be in numerical order. That's how I would typically like to have it. But when I did that, it actually put it in a reverse order. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that you select your higher numbers if you want them in numerical order. If not, then however you do it is however you do it. But I like mine numerically. So you're going to want to do your higher numbers first and then your lower numbers last, and then it would just be like a radio button. So now I can just, you know, press that station, and I don't know why that one's not working. Odd. And then you can just select it like that, so you don't have to actually have this up and try and scroll through everything. And then I also have a tuned in favorite there as well. But here with tuned in, once you select it, you cannot use your scroll wheel to change back to another radio. It will only scroll through the next song. So if you want to go back to your presets, you have to select one, and then you can use the scroll wheel to go ahead and change the stations back and forth. Now I only added a couple, so it wasn't like I was going through and finding all my favorites. So those of you in the Chicagoland area, don't make fun of my my radio station choices. But anyway, that's how you do it, folks. And believe it or not, I can't believe the amount of questions out there regarding how to select your favorite radio stations. Because if you just have it on your regular radio stations, it's cumbersome to actually try and find the ones that you're looking for and having to scroll up through the window. So that's how you do it. It's a simple. Heart it if you like it. If you don't, leave it dark. It'll get your presets all lined up for you down here. Now, I haven't added all of them, so I don't know how many pages you can get and how all that works. But I would recommend, if you're going to do any of the tuned in or the Slacker favorites, go ahead and do those last, because you won't be able to. Once I get to Slacker, let me just show you here. Hopefully you guys can see good enough that the audio icon is moving from station to station that I'm selecting. So once you get there, you can't go back to the beginning of your stations. It's only gonna flip the song tracks. So yeah, so that's it, folks. I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I've seen out there that are being asked quite a bit. I hope this brought some cool insight to you. Man, we have so much more to talk about with this car. Every single day that I'm driving it, I am absolutely just falling in love with this vehicle. I know it sounds crazy, but it is just cool. The vehicle is so awesome. It's intuitive, it's fun to drive, it's exciting, and I just can't wait to share with everybody all of the things that we're going to be talking about here in the upcoming days and weeks and months. So this is super exciting. Do me a favor, if you liked the video and if it was informative for you and to you, please give a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We are trying to reach our goal here. At least getting 1,000 subscribers would be awesome. That would be our start right now, and we're just hopeful that you enjoy the videos. And I have another bonus for you guys as well. So Model 3, Model X, and Model S owners, if you are looking for some cool accessories, our friends over at Abstract Ocean are offering the Buzz followers 15% off on any order that they make through Abstract Ocean. And all you have to do to get that 15% off is put the word "The Buzz" in at checkout, and you'll get the 15% off. So thanks, everybody. We appreciate it, and we'll see you soon. Kapooyah! Kapooyah! Let's do a Slacker favorite here. So let's do Tesla owners, and all we are going to do is come up here. You see that heart? Let's zoom in here a little bit. Hopefully the video comes out okay. And I'm just going to heart it. So now, when I go to my favorites, no matter where I'm at, there it is, shows up. So it's just weird, like it doesn't have really any rhyme or reason why it does what order it puts it in. But anyway, yeah, folks, there you go. There you have it. That is how to add a favorite radio station, so you are not having to scroll through all your channels and all your sources to find your favorite music. So hopefully that was informative, people.